Lady Cynthia Muge.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to this motion that has been brought to the floor of this House by Honorable KJ. Honorable Speaker, I must say from the beginning that the importance of trees to our environment cannot be gainsaid. And I rise in support of this particular motion, Honorable Speaker, because the most available and public land that we can be able to have our trees planted is the road reserves. Honorable Speaker, it will not only be important for our environment, but it will also be important in protecting our road reserves against encroachment, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, in our culture, where I come from, it is a taboo to fence off a tree that you did not plant. You must let it be. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to say that plantation of the trees along the road reserves will protect our road reserves, Honorable Speaker, because you find that most of our roads have been encroached and they do not meet the required standards that they were classified under. Honorable Speaker, every time I hear anyone and someone talking about trees and environment, I remember the late Wangari Mathai. She did a lot of work and she did a lot of championing for purposes of ensuring that the environment is kept well and every tree is treasured as much as you treasure the best things that you have in your house, Honorable Speaker. I remember, Honorable Speaker, when we were doing our campaigns, there's a very popular junction in my county. It is in Tindred constituency, a ward called Kapsimatwa. That particular junction called Chebaros, Honorable Speaker, has a very beautiful tree that has actually made people bring some benches for them to be able to sit there. And every time, Honorable Speaker, we were from campaigns, and every time that you would see that particular tree, you would just want to get down there and sit and enjoy the breeze. And Honorable Speaker, one funny thing, it has actually created a job opportunity for someone. There is some person or some guy who is being paid by the people who sit there to be able to sweep the leaves that drop off that tree every other time, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, as I support and thank Honorable KJ for having been thoughtful enough to bring this particular motion to the floor of the House, I want to say that for us to have a country that has larger forest cover, Honorable Speaker, that when you look at the aerial maps that are normally taken in this country and other countries, Honorable Speaker, you can be able to see a large forest cover as large as that one of Uganda. Honorable Speaker, I've always admired the aerial views of Uganda as a country, Honorable Speaker. We want to see that that happens in Kenya. And how that happens in Kenya, Honorable Speaker, is for us to be able to love trees with every breath that we take until we perish. Ensure that every opportunity that you have, you're able to plant a tree. Even if it's not in your land, you can just sow a seed and get going so that someone who will be there 20 years to come will be able to enjoy the benefits of that tree. Honorable Speaker, I want to also say that I'm very happy having heard and listened to Her Excellency Rachael Ruto, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya. I am happy, Honorable Speaker, because she is holding dearly the issue of the environment. And I'm sure with that, Honorable Speaker, we are going to have a country that is not only sensitive, but also responsive in regards to ensuring that we have trees in our country. Honorable Speaker, there is a very famous saying that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years, 30 years, or 40 years ago. And then it says the second best time to do it is right now, Honorable Speaker. I want to tell everyone that the second best time, because we might not have been there in 50 years, of course I'm speaking on my behalf, Honorable Speaker, 50 years ago or 60 years ago, is right now, that we plant a tree and ensure that we are able to protect that tree so that it can serve the generations that are coming. Honorable Speaker, they also say a country that destroys its soils, Honorable Speaker, destroys itself. I want to say, Honorable Speaker, we are not a country that destroys itself, so we must ensure that we protect our soils by planting trees anywhere and everywhere, including our compounds. I support this motion.